This is the Great and Powerful Sethisto from Equestria Daily, and you are listening to the MBS Show.
It's true, my enthusiastic little admirers.
Hello and welcome to the MBS Show, episode 75. I am your host, Norman Sanzo. Joining me today is Daniel Anthony.
Hello, Norman. How are you?
Hey, Daniel, how are you?
I asked you first.
Oh, really? Okay. I derp on that one. Never mind. Well, I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. Nothing's changed, really. This is...
Oh, good. I was trying to avoid you asking me how my day was because it was boring.
Oh, well, you threw me off a curveball. I don't get that much from you. So, okay.
You should keep curveballs around in case of curveball emergencies. They're effective.
Break glass in case of curveball.
The curveball breaks the glass for you.
We're just derping. Anyway, we have a guest this week. And this week's guest is a very special pony. He runs a blog. That blog is called EQD. And he's Sethisto. Hey there, Sethisto.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How are you, Seth? How is your morning, right? Morning, afternoon.
Dude, you just got another curveball. He just asked you how you were.
I'm doing fine. I'm not used to people asking me questions. Anyway, I'm fine.
Double down. High five, Seth.
Internet bros. But I'm doing fine. Could be better. But anyway, Seth, how are you? How is your morning, afternoon, or is it night? Time zones, I don't really know.
It's morning-ish. I got dogs barking, as you can hear, because we got painters over, so it's going to be kind of a noisy show today.
Noisy show is best show. Oh, God. Editing's going to be fun.
Yeah, silence is deafening.
Indeed. So anyway, Seth, before we start the show, we must ask you the 4 important questions. And question number 1 is, who is your favorite character? Or in this case, who is your second best favorite character? Because we all know who's your favorite character.
Hold up. Because Trixie, alright, so Trixie is sort of my fallback character. My actual favorite character changes depending on what's going on. Yeah. No, I've explained this before. No, Trixie is just sort of like my secondary in command. Like when I'm tired of one pony, I'll go to Trixie. But right now, I'd say probably Fluttershy, to be honest.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I've seen a lot of art of her lately, and I'm really respecting the pony. She's a nice pony.
Okay, that's cool. So,
well, seeing that, in the Hub selection, you couldn't vote for Trixie, so...
Yeah, well, that was kind of lame. I talked to them about that. I said, you need to run in one after this with Trixie on it, so we could all watch her lose brilliantly.
Yeah.
She always loses. But I always vote for her.
She'll run off into the distance. Trip on the way out.
Yep, she'll be back, though. She'll be back. Every time she runs off in the distance, she comes back.
And the fireworks after whoever won. The fireworks brought to you by Trixie. Private Limited.
That's cool. So Fluttershy is your current number 1 and your fallback is Trixie then. Okay, that's cool. I did not know that.
And that'll change every single day. Guarantee it. I mean, I probably saw a Fluttershy image yesterday and was like, I love this pony. Tomorrow I'll see a Twilight Spark 1 and I'll love her.
So does your...
Everyone except Applejack.
Oh, God. Poor Applejack.
Applejack fans.
I no love for Applejack.
She's just such a boring pony so far. I don't know. Everyone asks for episodes of Applejack, and then we get episodes of Applejack, and they're just so underwhelming. I don't know. She's just not my type of pony. I don't really like the farm thing, though, because I've always lived in Arizona. So we kind of get a lot of that cowboy, farm, country music stuff going. Yeah, it gets really old fast, so...
Okay.
She's just not my pony.
Understandable. So it differs from each. Day. It could be Twilight this day. It could be Fluttershy, and then could it be possibly one of the backgrounds like Octavia or Vinyl?
Oh yeah, no, not so much Vinyl. I don't know. I'm not too into the dubstep, world bass cannon stuff. I could do Octavia though. Octavia would be pretty cool.
Okay, so it jumps all over, and Trixie is your fallback. Okay, understandable. So
it's a new one every day.
Cool. I wish somebody said that before. It's boring always to have like my favorite character is X Pony, and then like
Oh, you forgot my answer?
I do, but yours is always static. It never change.
No, I just keep adding ponies to the list.
Oh God.
Oh no, I got a list. Of course, everyone's got their list.
Well, I haven't yet, but
Trixie's up there in like 2 and 3, and every once in a while she'll pop up to 1. That's how Trixie works. She's always at the top somewhere on the list.
My list was different because my list was favorite princess, favorite filly, favorite main six, favorite non-main six, favorite background, whatever.
Is there a favorite non-canon pony in that list?
Too much to keep track of right there.
Yep.
Indeed. So anyway, Seth, what's your favorite episode?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably Magic Duel or Hurricane Fluttershy or Less Than Zero. I love that type of episode where that she loses her mind, Twilight loses her mind.
Ooh.
But,
is it safe to say that does this change every day as well?
It changes based on what comes out. I mean, I think Magic Duel is probably my most watched episode just because it's such a solid episode. Trixie aside, I mean, it's got a great ending, it's got a great midsection, it's got a funny situation, it's got Zecora pulling a Yoda thing. It's just a good episode.
Yeah, true.
I think it has an awesome ending.
Oh, it does. And then it just keeps going with the Pinkie Pie thing at the end.
That's what I loved about it. That's what sold it for me.
I just love the whole Applejack turning into a male. That was just mind-blown for me there.
Usually the little joke gag hidden things in the show, the twists, usually they're really obvious. And this one, I was actually surprised. I was like, holy crap, she painted everyone. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did not see that coming.
No, she just turned him into Big Mac. That's probably a recolor spell. And I was okay, it's close enough.
Yeah, I thought she was straight up channeling some zebra magic, and it wasn't zebra magic. That was a good one. I liked it.
It was smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, she Trixie. Yeah, it's hard to do. Well, no,
with that all your base belong to us amulet.
I'm not going to pretend Trixie's an intelligent pony, but she's a fun pony.
True indeed.
She has a great characteristic.
Oh, she does. She talks in the third person, which is just hilarious. For when it's coming out of a cute pony's mouth. Like, if that was in real life and someone was walking around talking in third person and like just a human person, that would drive me nuts. But the fact that it's a cute blue pony with big anime eyes, it's perfect.
True. The third question is going to be interesting. How did you become a fan of the show?
Oh, well, back in the day, back on the comics and cartoons board of 4chan. I actually didn't go to that section before. To be honest, I was more of a video game section and trolling around on TG and stuff. So when one of my friends on Steam was like, "Hey, check out this show," and I click it and it's Pony. I'm like, "Are you serious? Are you joking me right now? I'm not gonna watch this. This is ponies." And he's telling me to go to 4chan where they got all this pony stuff on the comic and cartoon section. So this was around the first episode, and I gave it a shot. I got about halfway through, and I just turned it off. There's no way I wanted to get into a pony thing. So the second episode rolls around, and he shows me the Manticore. Oh, there's a Manticore. I freaking love Manticores because I'm huge in the high fantasy crap. So I gave that one a shot. And then I went back and rewatched the first one, and then from there I was addicted. Went on CO pretty much every day and sat on the board and talked about cartoon horses.
Oh, so you were there when the whole ban
somewhere in the back of 4chan, somebody's rubbing their hands together saying the conversion was successful.
That's kind of how it was back then. You're trying to convert all your friends because you wanted to be able to talk about it with them without them thinking you're crazy. So you had to convert them. You didn't really have a choice there. You had to convert them.
That's the problem with me at university right now. So I come to school and talk about ponies, and everyone is like, "Why are you into that stuff? I can see why you like it, but I don't." Like, okay, fine.
Oh.
Yeah, no. And then there's a mistake I always make. Like, with real life friends or something, I'll show them an episode, and I'll forget to skip the intro.
Okay.
And that always kills it. If you don't skip the intro, because you hear "My Little Pony," it's over. That's it. There's nowhere you can go from there. Once you hear that, it's done. They're not going to try it.
Yeah.
You gotta skip
Do they ask you what the name of the show is, or do you just show them the video without telling them what it is?
No, I tell them it's My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, but you make it sound like it's not really the thing they're expecting. And then Pony Jingle plays, and it's the thing they're expecting. So they give up right after that. It's over. I've lost so many people to that. Just completely.
I feel you.
Or I'll send them a link and I'll tell them, "Hey, check this out," and I'll forget to say skip the intro.
Oh, it's true. The intro is a bit. I don't like to use the word girly, but the intro is a bit feminine.
It's not that it's feminine. It just has a very strong connotation to it. Like This is a pony show. I don't want to watch My Little Pony.
It's a
Yeah.
30-year-old jingle that has
Yeah.
already become synonymous with the old generations.
That's
True.
right. And they think, oh, it's those chubby, fat cartoon characters that were selling toys back then. They don't expect the real ponies, the ones we got. I mean, honestly, if they just called the show Pony and posted it and skipped the intro, nobody would know. It'd be so much more popular. It seriously would be so much more popular. Because nobody would care. There would be no...
Gang.
Yeah, no, there'd be no, like, negative connotation to it. It'd just be, this is a show about ponies. Who cares?
True. Or you could just ask one popular rock band to cover the intro. So, yay, it'll be awesome.
Or you can just
Well,
go
they
to
were
YouTube.
gonna...
Oh,
There were rumors a while back saying season 4 was gonna have a different intro, but I guess those have been dashed. Been hearing that they got canceled out there, so I guess we still got the normal intro.
okay. But I do
But we
hope.
already got a treat in Equestria Girls.
Oh,
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, I do hope that they at least try and put the. Sorry, I wish they do update the background involving how Twilight is now an Alicorn and stuff. I mean, change something because in season 1, 2, 3, she's still a normal unicorn. Now she's an Alicorn. Please change.
Oh, there's going to be some change, I'm sure. I mean, it's only a matter of time. Once season 4 starts, we're all probably going to either flip out or we're going to love it. Whatever they do with her as an Alicorn princess.
Hope so. So, back to the 4chan.
Continue. First thing in season 4, she flies straight to the screen. Kapow!
Oh boy.
You better have a flying lesson episode. That
Oh.
has to happen.
I hope
Yes.
so. I hope so.
Come on.
So, back to 4chan. You were.
Flying lesson.
Sorry, back to 4chan. You were there at the very beginning. So you were there when the ban happened?
The bang?
The ban
Oh,
on...
the ban, yeah. No,
Slash
I was there
MLT,
when
right?
that happened. When they started trying to ban it. Yeah, that was an interesting time. I was actually banned when I started the
Ouch.
EQD. Yeah,
Oh my.
when I started EQD up, that was because I was banned and I was bored. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'll start compiling any information we got on these posts. And back then, you couldn't go to 4chan if you were banned at all.
Oh my.
So I had to run through proxies,
Oh,
because Lauren Faust would like answer questions over on her DeviantArt page, and I wanted to post that. And there's all these stories and fanfics and art and stuff I wanted to compile. So that's kind of how it was born. I was banned.
Okay.
I was banned for posting Trixie, though. I wasn't even banned because I posted ponies and the wrong or anything. I was just spamming Trixie. And Amada's like, I'm tired of your Trixie shit. Get out of here.
Wow.
I got banned for it.
Well, I guess you could go more in depth to that in the later part. So, what do your family and friends think about your love for the show?
They're cool with it. Like I said, I have those ones that I tried to show the show to, and I forgot to skip the intro, so they think it's pretty dumb. But most of them are cool with it, because I have a lot of anime friends, so they're kind of used to the whole cute, cuddly character thing, just from the anime background. And parents and stuff are cool with it. They don't really care. They've always been whatever. Just as long as you're not milking us for money, we're cool with you.
Oh, okay, understandable. But
I mean, if your dad can call you the Great and Powerful Seth, that means he must know something about it as well.
Oh yeah, he's Googled everything, of course.
Oh, okay. Does
Yeah,
he read like EQD?
I don't know. I think they do every once in a while just to see what I'm up to.
I have the kind of dad who reads my blog.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they do.
It gets kind of embarrassing after a while. He's like, Daniel, I didn't know you went through this. Why didn't you tell me about this? You're telling the whole damn world, not telling your parents.
Yeah, no, they haven't done any of that. I think that's like personal space invasion. My parents are very much about do whatever you want type thing, and we won't bug in.
oh,
So I don't think they point anything out. I'm sure they read it and they're like, oh, I didn't know about that.
do they know that you moderate Equestria Daily?
Oh yeah, no, they know all about that.
Oh.
My dad, he follows like Wall Street Journal and stuff, so he found out from that. Actually,
Wow.
I was in Wall Street Journal, and he's like, "Why are you in Wall Street Journal? Why are you talking about ponies?"
That's going to be interesting and awkward.
It was funny.
Son, we need to talk. About what? The Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, no, he found it at work. It was hilarious.
Oh my.
I was telling him I was running a blog about a cartoon. I didn't really point out ponies yet. And then that happened.
Well,
Can you imagine, like, Hey, sir, you check it out. This kid is amazing. That's my son.
You know, there's more embarrassing ways for your parents to discover that you like ponies. And I have to say, that is one of the most amazing ways for a parent to discover their son or child likes ponies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, someone that reads the Wall Street Journal and sees their son in it randomly, I'm sure that he was pretty cool with it.
Okay.
I had to kind of explain it to him that it wasn't the old-fashioned show, but, I mean, it didn't really matter much.
Well.
Again, we kind of just do our own thing. They really don't care what I do, and I don't care what they do. It just sort of works out. We're a good family. Good tight family that lets each other do what they want.
Awesome,
Very cool.
Awesome.
So anyway, thanks, Seth, for answering the 4 important and basic questions. And let's move on to the next topic. And the next topic is housekeeping. And in housekeeping, I got nothing. What about you, Dan?
Nothing's happening.
Okay, so let's move on. That was fruitful. Fruitful indeed.
Good stuff. We don't need a housekeeper.
Indeed. So in the next topic is news time.
I don't even clean my house. It's like somebody sweep away the balloons at the back that was there since Christmas.
Oh, let the
See,
wind.
I'm scared of dust, so I clean up dust all the time. I can't stand dust. Got dust in the room, and I live in Arizona, so it's insane how dusty it gets.
Oh boy,
So how do you get rid of the dust? Do you use a duster or a vacuum cleaner or something?
No, we have those, they're Windex pad things.
Ah.
They work on anything multi-surface. We just wipe things down with that. It gets rid of dust. I mean, it's back in a week, but whatever. I can't do much about that.
Okay. So anyway, let's move on to the next topic. And the next topic is news time. And in today's news time, My Little Pony collectible card game is coming. It seems that a pony-based card game is going to be made soon. And we here at MBS Show are hype. At least one of us is.
Uh-huh.
Yes, indeed. According to a recent post made by the official My Little Pony Twitter account, a collectible card game is in the works, and it's going to be made by Enterplay. A playable demo of the game will be available at GenCon on August 15 to 18. If you would like to help Enterplay out with the promotion of this card game, you can do so by filling out a form that will be linked in the show notes. As for now, the planned pricing for the card game will be $10.99 for a 60-card team deck, $18.99 for a 2-player team set, and $3.49 for a booster with 12 cards. If you are that serious on getting the card game, Toybiz is already taking pre-orders. You can use the discount code ChromePony when you check out and get a 10% discount. Links can be found in the show notes. And I do play card games, and I am so interested in this.
That's an interesting discount code.
Chrome Pony? I don't know where they came up with that one. I think Toybiz just gives us weird promo codes for fun. I don't really... I mean, they don't pay us or anything. They're just like, hey, have a promo code. Okay, you post it.
At least I thank God that they're all like audible and not like UZ2486 -? plus.
This is
That's how the
ridiculous.
Hot Topic ones are sometimes. Those are a pain in the
Oh
butt.
yeah.
Copy
See, I like the Hot Topic ones a lot, though, because they're like 50% off when you buy 2 toys. Because I got that with the Pinky and the Lyra and the Dr. Who's and Derpy.
Ooh, that's awesome.
50% off. It's very nice. Yeah, the Hot Cash thing.
Yeah.
I always use that thing.
Hot Topic give crazy discounts. Like I remember a $75 or $75, or is it $% discount if you...
$75 discount, dude.
I think so. If you buy anything above $150.
That's one shirt and shipping to Malaysia.
No. If you buy anything above $150, you can use that code.
Hold on a second, Sethisto, I love your ringtone.
Yeah, it's my notification thing.
Okay.
I got a new phone yesterday, so I just put them on there for fun. I usually have Fluttershy saying your face or something. It's always fun. Fun at groups. But,
New
this
phone
card
at day one.
Sorry,
Oh
was it?
yeah, I love new phones. I get new phones all the time. They're just so much easier to run EQD with because I do a lot of EQD through the phone. So when I have a new phone, it's much faster. Everything's quicker. I can finish the email box in half the time, and it just every time I get a new phone, it's substantial how much faster it is. But card game wise, man, I love MTG, Magic the Gathering. I mean, I go back to that game constantly. I'll quit for a year, and then I'll end up back to it, playing with friends or something. So I'm way looking forward to pony cards.
Yeah, me too. I'm playing a few card games right now, and Magic is one of those games that I'm interested but never know how to play.
Ooh, it's very complicated. It's probably the most complicated card game out there just because it's so old and there's so many cards and so many different formats. Because I played Pokemon for like a week, and I mean I couldn't get into it because it was so basic. I mean it's a very, very basic game. I played the Game Boy Advance version of the Pokemon card game. I love that one, but playing the real game in real life, it just seems so simple. And Yu-Gi-Oh! I tried Yu-Gi-Oh! For like a day.
Wow, a day. That's
I
bad.
feel completely retarded right now because I don't even understand how Pokemon works.
No, it's... okay, the thing about Pokemon is just take Magic the Gathering and simplify it. That's about it.
Dude, I don't even know
That's not a word.
about card games.
Nah, true, but...
You gotta learn. They're very complicated and they're very expensive, but I mean if you do it right, you can have a lot of fun with it.
True. And
I mean, for me, it took me almost 4 years to learn how to play solitaire on the damn computer. So,
oh my. Anyway,
Solitaire's complicated. I mean, you can be a solitaire player or you can be a good solitaire player, and being a good one requires math.
no, I'm not a good one. I shuffle until I see 4 aces.
oh boys. But no.
Yeah.
But then,
I used to do that when I was a kid, though. I'd have like every single color in, like one of each color. That's great.
But then, if you want to start playing card games, this not Pokemon, no, this pony card game, it looks interesting. And if we have a lot of people interested in it, I think we could do a bulk buy.
Okay.
That'll be interesting. I know I want to. The funny thing is, I tried to ask one of my card game shops if they could import the game. They say that they'll think about it and see if they can. But the problem is, they only order games from Japan. So,
Where do you guys live?
Right.
yeah, so...
We're in Malaysia.
Yeah, we're in Malaysia.
Malaysia. Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, so no luck. Only from Asia, like Japan or... Yeah, basically Japan or Singapore. But no luck. So, if we want to do this, we need to find a lot of people. But
You're
now...
going to have to crowdsource that. Just order them off Toy Wiz or something. 10%
True.
off.
I hope so. But no, Seth, are you interested in being one of their reps for the card game?
I'm way too busy to do that. I don't know if I have time.
Okay.
Until it comes out, I won't know if I'll like it enough to run tournaments and stuff, you know? I mean, I'm going to be all hyped for it because it's Pony and it's a card game, but every card game I've played that's not Magic, I get bored of, so we'll see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be cool. I'm looking at that Zecora one Zecora/Lyra Bonbon card that they kind of leaked.
Yeah.
That one seems pretty freaking complex. I didn't even know what was going on there. There's buttons and abilities everywhere, so we'll see. I mean, if it's like Pokemon, I'll get bored. If it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, I'll get bored.
I don't think so. I hope it's like Magic, where it has an array of stuff and you can build a Trixie deck or maybe a Twilight deck.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
I
to get up to
actually-
the level, you need a scientific calculator to play the game.
Yeah. No, that's too much. No, I have to use my phone on Magic now because the numbers are so big for this new format they're using. It's crazy.
It's just 20, right? The new damage point?
It's 40 for Commander. I'm playing Commander right now. You have 100 cards in your deck and you have 40 HP, so it's chaos. It's so hard because, I mean, halfway through the game, someone will be able to swing for all your HP, but it's all politics because we play with 5 people in one game, so
Oh my.
if you kill someone, then you're vulnerable, you know? So you got to be political about it. It's fun. Commander's a blast.
I've talked...
I mean, the life totals and stuff can get insane. You'll just gain 50 life in one turn, no problem.
Oh my. I've talked to Lionheart Cartoon, the guy who did Children of the Night, and he said he's an avid Magic player back in the day. And somehow, right now he's trying to create a gameplay where you can play Magic solo. Or at least co-op with a friend. No, at least co-op with a friend.
There's that Duels of the Planeswalker thing where you play against computers, but it'd be hard to play Magic solo, like straight up solo.
Yeah,
I mean, you can test out decks against yourself. I do that.
Yeah.
That's always pit your decks against each other. But,
well, that'll be strange playing by yourself, and especially Magic. Oh my.
yeah, no, Magic's a very social game, I think. You need some social in there. Like when I was playing Duels of the Planeswalker, the PC version, I just wasn't that into it because I couldn't negotiate with the person. There's some negotiation that has to be done in Magic. You can't do that. There's no...
played face-to-face so much as I noticed when I was in Bali a couple of weeks ago, we walked into a convenience store at 1 a.m, and there were Magic players all over the cafe.
What?
Oh,
Really?
yeah. That's the thing. There's a lot of mind games that go into it when you're playing Magic. There's a lot of cards that counter other cards, and I don't know if you guys know much about it, but you have mana in the game, and if you leave mana floating at the end of your turn, it probably means you have a counter in your deck, or you could not. You could be poker facing it and being like, I might have a counter. Do you want to play your creature? You don't know.
My brain hurts.
You can't do that online. It's not as effective.
True. You can't tell the opponent. You can tell the opponent's face.
I failed math. I don't think I should get into this.
Oh no, just have fun. I hope it's fun and easy.
Nobody is worse in math than me. I fail math all the time. I am the worst in math. I have to use my fingers to count still.
Oh boy. Anyway.
I feel that as well. So, yeah.
Okay, good. We're in the same boat.
Yay.
I think we all are.
7 damage to me. I got to count down on my fingers. I can't do it in my head.
Anyway, let's move on to the next news.
Phone now.
True, the phone has apps. There's an app for that.
Oh yeah, there's an MTG
all
app.
the way from 3310.
Anyway, let's move on to the next topic. And Dan, why don't you take this one?
Alright, so Equestria Girls DVD and Blu-rays are now on sale. If you're one of the few that didn't want to cause a scene at your local theaters, or if you got trolled by NTV7 a couple of weeks ago, you are in luck because the Equestria Girls is now out on DVD and Blu-ray. You can go get your own copy at Walmart, or if you have the opportunity to get international shipping, you can get it on Amazon as well. You can find the links in the show notes. So, I'm sure all of us have watched it, right?
Indeed, I have.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Did you watch it in theaters?
I didn't see it in theaters, no. I saw it at home.
So, what did you all think of, the way that they executed the whole deal from theaters and now into DVDs?
Seth, why don't you go first?
It was expected. I figured it was going to be like in the toy aisle type thing. When the mom's walking by and she sees a DVD for her daughter, or her son even these days, she can grab it and entertain him for an hour and a half while she does something. I mean, it is in the toy aisle. That's sort of their ploy there. She's going to get pony toys and she sees the DVD. So, it's a good add-on thing over there, I think. And I don't know how well the toys are going to do, because compared to Monster High, which is what they're competing with, they're not too good, but...
Are the toys out?
Yeah, the toys are out. They're at Toys R Us and stuff, so... I mean, if you want an Equestria Girls doll, they're there, but... I came for the pony, so... I'm not too into that stuff. I'm probably never going to get an Equestria Girls doll, and I'm probably never going to review one.
Well, unless it's a Trixie.
Even if there's a Trixie doll, I don't think I'd want one, to be honest. I'd much rather have a molded Trixie doll from Funko or something. Or a Wheel of Fine, or someone that's making moldy ponies. I'd rather have one of those.
Oh, okay, understand.
Life size!
Oh, God.
Yeah,
No.
or a life size. That'd be weird.
No, but honestly speaking, I'm a bit surprised. What?
No, that'll be fun because, you can keep it in the front of your house, and if somebody tries to rob your place at night, they come in and they see this huge unicorn in the front door with a witch hat on it, and it's like, okay, crap, I'm not gonna rob this place tonight.
They'd probably steal her. That'd be awful. See, alright, I have this Trixie plushie, and I keep her in a dust-free bag, because it's so dusty here. So I'm pretty anal about where my pony plushies are, because I don't want them to get dirty and stuff.
It's a custom, right?
Understand.
Yeah, I know, the one I have is custom, yeah.
Who made it for you?
I was at Everfree Northwest a year ago, and after our panel, someone came up and gave it to us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no,
Awesome.
it's my favorite plushie for sure. It's awesome. I only have 3 plushies, though. I have the Funko, or not the Funko, the 40E Twilight and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, 40E plushies need to get more popular, guys. They're awesome. They're really cool. And it sucks because the Spaghetti Mane ones in Walmart are selling like crazy, so everyone's spending their money on Spaghetti Mane and not getting the real good ones.
I think the Spaghetti Mane Walmart ponies, they're the cheapest. That's why people are rushing to get them.
Yeah,
They're cheap and they look like crap.
like me.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Those things look like crap.
They do.
So
They
it's
do
depressing.
look like rarity once you stepped into the poison joke, and I'm like, if I really kind of afford a 4D or a white dove creation, I probably would go for that.
Well, the 40E ones are... Oh, yeah, you guys are in Malaysia, though, so I'm sure shipping's nuts.
I got it. Oh, I spent $50, but I got it.
50 ringgit or 50 USD?
USDs.
Okay, fine.
Good.
For your information, the exchange rate is $1 is 3 in our currency, so things in the US look pretty cheap when they're actually triple the price.
Yeah, I bet.
No, but for Twilight plush, it's worth it. No, but back to the Equestria Girls thing. I'm a bit shocked that they released it quite fast after the whole movie thing.
Well,
if you're not gonna put it in cinemas anymore, you're gonna have to people like us who want to watch it. You gotta fulfill us before somebody burns somebody's house down or something like that.
Well, it wasn't a big theater release. It was a small theater release. And usually those, they only last a little while. Sometimes they only show them for a couple days even.
Wow.
And then they move them out. That's just a small theater thing.
Okay.
It's not, they're not thinking like AMC and Harkins. And, well, do you guys have AMC and Harkins out there?
No, we don't. Our local broadcasting station, our cables provider.
The cinemas are Golden Screen and Tanjong. That's the only two.
Yeah, we don't have those popular brands, those Western brands.
Over here, it didn't release in any of the big theaters. It released on the small mom and pop theaters, you know. So
I mean, Golden Screen had a poll from Malaysians asking, "Hey, what do you all want to watch?" And of course, Equestria Girls was trending for I don't know how many weeks until somehow Fast 6 took over. And I'm like, Fast 6 is already showing, guys. Ask them for something that's not showing.
They probably just didn't want to show it.
Yeah. Talking about not going to show it, I think somebody posted something for you guys that our local TV station, NTV7, was going to show ponies before anybody else.
I got emails saying that never happened.
Yeah.
Yep. We were trolled big time.
Yeah, what the heck? No, it was an official Facebook page and everything. I checked it out.
Yes, it was. It was
I'm
legit.
surprised they didn't do it.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know.
I was surprised that they got the rights to show it before it was shown in theaters. That shocked me.
After, dude. It was after.
After, really? Oh, yeah, it was.
They might have misread something and thought, "Hey, we got this. Let's do it." And then Hasbro was like, "No, you don't."
And then suddenly everybody tunes into the TV and they're like, "Why are there fairies? Why is this Wings Club?"
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Because Wings Club was always airing at that time. And I was fuming mad because I'm in the broadcast industry and this happened.
But
I'm sure that's not too good.
At least they could have a formal apology, but no, they're big shot guns. They don't really care. Anyway, let's move on before I get pissed off.
No, they probably would apologize if they didn't air something like American Idol. But this is like, oh, wait, we just let down some 4-year-old kids. Maybe they can't tell the difference. So.
Moving on. Let's move on.
I'll start ranting if we go on anymore.
It's a hot topic.
You're not the only one, Dan. You're not the only one. So anyway, moving on to the next one is for alternative version of Season 1 songs. A while back we mentioned that the Pony flash drive from Mimoko has some awesome bonus inside of it. The most interesting bonus was alternate versions of Season 1 songs. The songs are Giga at the Ghostly, Winter Wrap Up, You Gotta Share, and At the Gala. Most of the song had slight changes and alternate lyrics. If you would like to get your own flash drive, you can get it at Mimoko's website. And if you want to listen to the song, they are in the show notes. So, Seth, I remember you did a review for this, right?
I did review these drives, and I never thought to rip off the songs and post them on YouTube. I didn't even think. I think I even mentioned that they had alternate lyrics, and how long has it been? 6 months now? And someone randomly sends an email saying, "Hey, all these Mimoko things have alternate songs." I'm like, "Oh, hey, that would actually be really cool to post." So I just grabbed his YouTube links and tossed them in there. I didn't even think. I don't know why that didn't click with me.
Yeah,
So they're reviewing the drive.
Somebody will be like, "You posted. No, you posted. No, you posted. No, you posted. I'll post it."
I have no clue. Maybe they weren't even there. Maybe I'm thinking of something else entirely. Because I know when I went to the Cantrell wedding event, they had alternate songs for everything. So maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I'm too lazy to go look up the old posts. So
It's cool.
I think I mentioned them though. I don't know.
From what I heard, so from what I read in the description in the YouTube, they said that this was from the Derpy flash drive. I'm not 100% sure if it's in all the flash drives.
That's the one he sent me. I have the Twilight and the Rainbow Dash, so maybe I'll double check those sometime. I think I might have wiped all the files that they came with, though.
Oh no!
Oh, the wallpapers are ridiculous.
Have you seen them? Really?
I've seen the wallpapers. They're so ridiculous.
Oh.
See, I regularly fill up flash drives when I transfer stuff, so I had to clean them out.
Oh. I wish I could have bought one because I was this close, showing my hand in a small itsy size to buying one, but thinking about getting 8 gig.
You can't see how far apart your fingers are, bro. This is an audio podcast.
I know, but just imagine very small. Just this close in getting one, but getting an 8 gig flash drive and posting it over here, it's not worth it, I think. But essentially, I have to pay like almost 70 to 100 ringgit for a 8 gig flash drive, which I can buy for 40 ringgit locally. So, yeah.
That's not really not too good of a business proposition there.
Yeah, but it's for derpy.
Well, it's collectible.
They're cool,
When they go
yeah.
for collectible things, there's like this cheap, probably 10, 20 ringgit USB flash drive. My university brands their logo on it, sells it for 10 times the price.
Marketing!
Yeah.
No.
I mean, if you guys were in the States, it'd probably be a good idea, but I'm sure the shipping's insane.
Oh, yeah.
Probably is.
I wish...
Yeah.
But then again, everything's made in China, and somehow we're close to China. So.
Oh, would they ship from China with those? I wonder.
Well, let's just say things tend to fall off the back of trucks.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I get that. Taobao and stuff. Taobao's amazing.
Have you bought anything off Taobao by any chance?
I've never bought anything off there. Way back in the day, Taobao actually contacted me and said, hey, we'll give you $150 if you buy something and post it on our website. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that.
Oh my...
I don't really want to do this. It's too complicated. So it's locked off on $150.
Pack of tissue paper or something.
Yeah, they wanted me to buy something and then write a guide on how to buy things on Taobao. And I couldn't figure it out anyway, so I was kind of on the fence there.
Oh, boy.
I can't figure it out either, and I speak Chinese, so that's even worse.
Yeah, no, I had Google Translate going, and there's all these guides.
Oh, God.
I was just too lazy, and they didn't really have anything I wanted in the pony section at that time, because it was all brushables and stuff, and
Oh.
I got so many of those damn things. They're in a closet. So I just toss them in a box and store them. I only keep the molded ones out these days.
Do you still have the San Diego Comic Con Derpy?
I do. She's actually in storage, too. I just don't like the brushables.
Oh, okay. So anyway, that was news time, and let's move on to the next topic. And the next topic is guest time. In today's guest time, we have Sethisto from EQD. And Sethisto, are you having fun?
I am having fun. I was half asleep when we started, and now I'm awake. So I'm assuming that means fun.
Yay! We did something right today. Awesome. So anyway, Seth, mind explaining to the people who not know who you are or what you do?
What do I do? Well, I wake up in the morning. I open an inbox that usually has 60 emails in it. I go through all said emails and sort them into folders, and then I start posting them up. We got side groups that review things. We have the music review group, and that's an email right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, losing my voice. We got the fanfic group with the previewers. Most people know them as previewers. And, I mean, those chats are super, super distracting. I end up in those all day sometimes, just talking about crap.
Yeah,
And, I mean, a lot of EQD is just the grunt work of getting through these emails and posting things up. And, I mean, we have almost 20 posts a day sometimes, so it can get pretty tiring. But
True. I've read through some of them, and, well, I have to say that EQD posts a lot of news on... EQD posts a lot of stuff each moment.
yeah, I mean, we have sort of a system here with fan content, usually compilations and stuff. We'll put them up at hourly slots, and if news pops up, we'll just give it a slot, like immediately. We'll just toss it up.
Oh.
It's sort of like rush the news, but spotlight the fan content, so it all gets an hour of airtime.
Hot news, everybody wants to read stuff.
Yeah, hot news needs to go up fast, but I mean, even some fan content. Like if Gen Animations releases a new animation, we'll post that up immediately. Or and in the music section, maybe Mondo, Clay's tune. Sometimes they'll go up really quick if it's an amazing song. I mean, sometimes, hell, if a random musician makes this amazing song, I'll just toss it up immediately. I'll be like, wow, this is amazing. I'm posting it immediately. I get excited about this stuff as a problem, so sometimes I get overly excited and I just post it immediately. And
It's all part of the job. It's what makes it awesome.
True.
That's the fun part. I love the excitement. When something awesome pops up, I gotta post it. I don't have a choice. I just gotta go. I can't wait.
So, Seth, I got a question for you. When you when you run EQD, how does it work? Like, people send you news, or do you look for news?
Well, it's kind of a mix, because I'm in a lot of Skype chats and stuff, so usually news, we're going to get flooded like crazy with it, unless it's something minor. The minor stuff I usually find in Skype, or sometimes in some inbox 1 or 2 emails. But if there's a major news piece, we're going to get 30 emails about it, no doubt. And if a new episode synopsis pops up, we'll get 20 people linking Zap to it saying, oh, check out the new episode. Or if Entertainment Weekly posts a new clip, we're going to get 50 emails until we stop, or until we post it. So, I mean, that's a good thing, though. I like the fact that they wake me up. So I'll be sleeping or something, and I'll look over my phone, and I'll see 50 emails at 3 in the morning. And it's like, whoa, okay, something popped up. So it's really cool.
So, curious question. How do you get your news from Skype?
Skype? Oh, I'm in so many chat rooms and stuff. The pre-reader chat, if something pops up on Derpyboro or something.
Oh, I see.
I'm in
I was wondering, like, is there, like, some news feed that a Skype news feed for ponies and stuff like that?
No, when something's going on, the Skype chats are usually exploding too. Everyone's talking about it. So
okay.
It's either way. I mean, if I open Skype first, I'll see it there. If I open my email box first, I'll see it there. There isn't really anything that doesn't get sent to the email box, except animations sometimes. For whatever reason, people sometimes just don't send animations.
That's
I don't
strange.
know why. So I gotta subscribe to people on YouTube, but everything else is sent to us. So that's convenient.
Oh, okay.
The Draw Friend ones, we have these 2 guys, Brendan and Drew. Oh, and there's another one, Aaron. He's newer. They just send these giant lists of art, and it's so useful because I blow through it all, and I open every single piece of art into a tab on Firefox. So I'll have 300 or 400 tabs open, and then I'll just go through and sort them from there.
Oh my!
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, so it's never by artist with art. It's just everyone in a big pile, and then grab them from there.
If I'm not mistaken,
Is your computer the size of like a Coke machine or something? Because that needs like a lot of power, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. Surprisingly, I mean, even my older one could handle 1 million tabs open.
oh my!
It's just tabs. Like right now, I have. Let's see. I'm gonna open Task Manager real quick. So Firefox is taking up 773 megabytes of RAM right now, and I probably have 50 tabs open because I was looking through Magic
Whoa.
Gathering.
Oh my!
Well, I have a bunch of cards open in tabs right now that I'm planning on adding to my deck. So.
Yay!
This is an Academy record.
I'm a tab person. I love my tabs. I have 1 million tabs. I'll clear them out. It feels good when you
Oh,
clear them out.
yes. I remember when tabs were first introduced to Internet Explorer back in about 2002 or 3 or something. That was probably the best day of my life.
Better than
It was
sliced
my
bread.
with tabs, because before that it was Windows, and I'd have like 16
Yeah.
Windows.
Yeah, me too. And then I had to get used to open a new tab rather than open a new window.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's really useful.
So, Seth, for the Draw Friends, I remember Calpine saying that you have a script where you insert all the drawings to the script and it will automatically sort it out and post it. Is that true?
Yeah. No, Serial Velocity, our coder guy, he's really busy right now. But before that, he was really active in the tech side of the blog. So he created this little program tool thing we can use that all the art we compile. Used to do it all by hand. We just put them all in a giant list of links and toss them in the program, and it'll compile it up and make a post for us. It's a lot easier. The only problem with it is if there's any images I need to put under a label, like spoilers or saucy or something, I'll sometimes forget just because it's all compiled, and I'll just post it. And, oh crap! I forgot to put that under a label.
Oh.
Just have to rush over there and exit it real quick. But other than that, no, it's really useful.
Okay.
It saves me a good 20 minutes every day with not having to compile it myself.
And how DrawFriend is going? Like, it's at what, number 500 something, if I remember right?
Oh, I think it was 800 something. It's crazy.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, we get one every day. We skipped one the other day because DeviantArt died.
Oh.
I think it's the first DrawFriend we've skipped since, forever. A couple of years.
That's not good.
That's just a daily post. It's always been there.
Just a curious question. Is EQD your like full-time job?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's my job. I have ads on it, so that kind of supports me, you know.
Okay.
No, it's definitely a full-time job. Well, it's a very weird job in a way. Like, I can wake up in the morning and blow through everything in 3 hours, but there's a lot of stuff that happens during those 3 hours that can cause more hours to pile up. So it's more like I'm on call 24/7. So I don't really. It's hard to get sleep in a way, but I make do. Like right now, I'm not on much sleep, but that's mainly because I had pagers and dogs barking all the time. So
Pagers barking.
pagers barking. I blame that on my.
The dogs are barking at the pagers, and the pagers like, rah, 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 shut up!
I wouldn't be surprised. Someone would have shut them up. Jesus, dogs.
Oh my, that's gonna be an interesting day. So anyway, with EQD, did you expect that it was going to be very popular within the fandom?
Early on, see, I've always been huge on 4chan. And the thing about 4chan is when something's really popular on 4chan and exploding on 4chan, usually takes about 6 months before the rest of the internet really catches on. And I'm not talking about the tiny little memes or anything. I'm talking about the TV shows, the series and stuff. When those are exploding on 4chan, you know they're probably going to explode later on. So, I mean, yeah, I had a feeling about this when I knew it was going to be a really big fandom. Well, I didn't think it was going to be a full-on fandom. I thought it'd be a huge trend for a while, maybe a year or something, and then die out. But I didn't expect it to get as big as it got now. I mean, we have conventions everywhere now, and EQD got way bigger than I thought it would be. So, I mean, it completely destroyed my expectations.
Wow.
But at the same time, I did expect it to get big because everyone loved it. It was everywhere on the internet. I was going to gaming websites and stuff, and people started using pony avatars, and from there, you know you're doomed. The internet's going pony. And that's how it was for a while. You couldn't go to a forum without ponies everywhere. I mean, it's died down a bit over the last year because we don't have any episodes, so. But November's right around the corner. It's going to get crazy again.
True. And the card game is really
Especially
singing.
Comic-Con was any indication. Comic-Con was nuts.
I haven't gone to Comic-Con. You went to Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, that's where I got the clip and everything. When I posted that clip, oh man, it was insane. It was like the email box was exploding for a week. It was cool. It was like we're finally having episodes again, but we didn't really have an episode, so.
Yay!
If I were you, if I get all those emails, like half of them would be responded to, I know! I was there!
I posted!
Nah, I mean, the thing about an email box is you gotta be friendly with people. It's cool that they're sending the news. I mean, you gotta be appreciative of the fact that they're sending it in. They're taking the time to write out an email and say, hey, this happened. Even if it's something you just posted 2 days ago, it's like, well, we got this, but thanks for sending it. See if you have anything else you can send us. That'd be cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, that's how I see it. I mean, people can send repeat news all the time. It's just part of the game, I guess.
True. One person.
Actually, curious question. Actually, you don't even have to answer this if it's confidential or anything, but are you the only one with access to the submissions account, or is it a shared account between everybody so they can help to streamline the process?
We have a couple people in there. Calpin, Serial, Zyro. Fee was in there for a while. I don't know if she still does anything in there, but she's really busy in real life, so she hasn't had time. And PK is sort of our intern, but he has access to it. I don't know what he does. He just chills with us.
I thought he was...
He answers a couple emails every once in a while. I don't really know, but right now it's mainly me doing the email box because everyone's sort of busy.
Oh, I thought PK was still in the closet.
He does hang out in the laundry closet a lot. We let him out every once in a while, but for the most part, he just chills in there and cheerleader when we need him, type thing.
People are getting confused of what we're talking about. Go listen to my previous episode with PK. It's fun.
No, PK is cool. He's just busy too. I mean, everyone's really busy in real life. I'm the only one that does this as like a full-time job, so it doesn't make enough to really pay people enough to make it a job for them too. So.
Okay, understandable.
I mean, it's like, I don't know about over in the States, but over here we get a lot of these pamphlets being dished out in shopping complexes say, fire your boss, work from home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, that was huge for a while out here. We had commercials.
It's still huge here. It's all over the place in bus stops and in shopping complexes. They keep dishing it out.
Really? No, I don't see that.
Up in KL.
Oh, okay.
Central Malaysia.
No,
capitalistic economy.
we used to have that constantly over here, but I think people just got wise to it and people stopped bothering.
I think you've unlocked the secret.
No, it's still possible. It's not impossible. It's just way too hard.
Do it and have fun with it. I can tell you really enjoy doing what you're doing.
Yeah, no, it's a blast. It's a lot of people wouldn't be willing to put forth the work that this involved. It was a year and a half before I was even making enough to, well, more like a year before I was enough to quit my job at Blockbuster to actually work on it.
Oh.
So, because it was just taking so much time, I didn't have a choice. So I had to quit Blockbuster and work on the blog full time. Oh. And, it was that long until it started making enough. There's not a lot of people that would put that many hours into something, I don't think. So it's hard to start something like that up. It takes a while to make enough to support yourself with it.
True.
Once you get there, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot different of a job, though, because when you run your own thing, it's all on you. If something breaks, it's your fault. You got to fix it.
Actually, I prefer that. I really like that because when something breaks, you don't have to call up somebody and say, "Hey, this is broken. You fix it. I don't know what's wrong with it."
That's true, but when you don't know how to fix it, there's been some instances where something will break and I'll be completely lost. I have no clue what to do. I'll be stuck for 3 days trying to fix it. Like right now, I don't know if you guys read fanfics or anything, but the old blogger comments got wiped because Intensitipate did something. So I'm trying to.
You're using Intensitipate as well, right?
Right, and everything has Intensitipate now, so all the blogger comments are hidden by Intensitipate. So I'm trying to make
it. Intensitipate takes over the blogger comment engine.
It does, but the old way it works is you have a choice. You can either make it cover the comments, all the comments on the site, or only new posts. And a couple days ago, we've always had Blogger and Intensitipate. On the old posts, they had the Blogger ones. A couple days ago, I had to reformat something in my blog post and reinstall Intensitipate. And it covered everything, but there's no way to get rid of it.
Yeah, when they changed their API, things like that happen.
Yeah, when I switch it over to the option that says only do new posts, it doesn't work anymore. So I'm working with Intensitipate, or I'm trying. Their support is really slow, so I'm trying to fix that.
If I'm not mistaken, it's by the guy who did WordPress, Mark. God, I can't remember.
Zuckerberg?
Come on. Oh, Matthew Mullenweg. Yeah, the whole WordPress.com community. I think they deal with it. So you might be able to get an answer if you hit up the WordPress forums.
Yeah, I might be able to do that. I don't know. I mean, it sucks, but I'm sure it'll fix itself eventually, or as soon as I get back with them. I know there's a very simple fix for it, because I did it a long time ago, but I don't remember what it was, and I actually had to tell them how to do it.
Oh, God.
Because they were, how'd you do that with your Blogger blog? They asked me that, and I'm like, you just do this, 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 and this. I don't remember how to do it, so I'm trying to get them to tell me how to do it.
Wow.
So,
turn back time.
Blogger's very weird with stuff like that.
But I just thank God it's an out-of-the-box solution. It works so well.
Yeah, no, Intensitipate's awesome for new posts. I just feel bad for the old fanfic posts, because especially for all the Equestrian stuff, those things had 5,000 comments on them, and they're all hidden by an Intensitipate blog. So I'm working on back. Hopefully I'll get him soon.
But even we run on Blogger.
Yeah, no, Blogger's convenient. It's a really good system just for overall posting and stuff. I don't think I'd want to switch to anything else, to be honest, after using it for so long.
When you first started EQD, did you consider some other platform, or did you go make a beeline straight for Blogger?
Well, I was running, just for fun, I ran a little movie blog while I was working at Blockbuster. Just a stupid thing to review movies with. Nobody really went to it or anything. It was a hobby. And so I already knew Blogger, so I figured I'd just use Blogger for it.
Ah, alright.
So, Seth, I heard a lot of people comparing EQD to Derpy Hoof News and a lot of other places, and I find it not fair, to be honest, because EQD is kind of a news aggregate, while those other sites are kind of news websites.
Everyone just sort of does the same thing on their sites. I don't really pay attention anymore, because I don't really go to the other websites, since everyone sends it to the submit box, or I find it on Skype or something. So I don't know. I don't really pay attention. I know the Derby Who's News guys are cool. I hung out with Spaz's convention, the Las Pegasus convention, and I talk to them on Skype all the time. Everyone just sort of does their own thing. There isn't really much.
The difference between them is that I don't know. Does Equestria Daily have an editorial?
We
Do you
do
have a bunch of...
sometimes. I think the general consensus on EQD editorials is if we do one, someone's going to get pissed.
Okay.
We try and stay unopinionated, but every once in a while we'll pop one out just for fun.
Okay.
But most of
But,
them...
I mean,
DHN is very editorial-centric. That's why I think that kind of puts the two in a different category.
yeah.
yeah, you just got to be careful on EQD because everything we say is analyzed to death. So
Oh, yes.
I remember Serial said something about Pony being a girl show, and he had like feminists and stuff attacking him on Twitter.
Oh, my gosh.
I was very surprised at that one. So yeah, we have to be careful because people really analyze what we say, and I do a lot of typos too. So I mean, we're doing 20 posts a day, so I got a lot of typos in there and stuff. So it can be bad.
Grammar Nazis come out.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard quite a bit from the grammar Nazis. I agree with them though. I screw up a lot. It's just that's the problem with running so many posts at a time, and it's hard to recruit people for EQD because I mean it's very hard to meld into that
Commitment, yeah.
community, that aspect of it. And I mean, in general, the way it works is it's so fast paced. It's a lot easier just to do it myself usually. Like I could hop on Skype and say, "Hey, post this if you could," but the time it takes to do that and coordinate posting it with them, I'll just post it myself.
True. So I see something interesting here, and it's the EQD app. How did that happen?
Well, this guy named Leon.
No. Oh, it wasn't Serial.
No, it wasn't Serial. Serial, he's working with the guy, Leon. Leon kind of works with me on Serial on the app. Serial has iOS devices, so he runs the iOS side of it. I do the Android side because I'm all Android. We kind of butt heads on that sometimes, but...
Oh, Norman and I butt heads on that all the time.
But I can appreciate Android. I can appreciate Android.
Oh, I love Android. I just can't get enough of it. It's so open. But anyway, so this guy named Leon, he comes to us randomly one day and he's like, "Hey, I see you guys have had counterfeit apps and stuff online all the time. I was thinking of making one for you guys." And I'm on the fence here on apps because I didn't know if an app was a good thing for a site like EQD because I mean an app would pretty much just be EQD in app form, right? So I wasn't too sure if I wanted one. And then I started looking at some of the counterfeit ones and talking to Serial and everyone. It sounded like a good idea, so I talked to Leon some more, and he went with it. Started making it.
Use that Podu app, PONU, that one.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. A lot of little counterfeit ones that like to just take our news and toss it up there for fun.
Yeah, they don't acknowledge you all this, so like.
No, they
plagiarism.
don't. They're really bad at that stuff, so I figured we might as well have an app just for fun, just to see how it would go. And it actually turned out being really popular. I mean, I think that thing has actually hurt the EQD traffic a lot. So everyone just uses
it has
stupid
home
app
screen
now.
widgets, so I don't need to go to EQD. EQD comes to me.
I know. It's ridiculous. So the traffic on EQD actually dropped a little bit, but we have the iOS one was at 14,000 active users.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
14,000 active users. The Android one's half that. So, yeah, a lot of EQD's traffic seems to be migrating to the app and Twitter. Twitter's another one that's kind of, wow, there goes my traffic, My page views go down when my Twitter page gets an extra 50 followers a day. I don't know what to do there.
That's cool.
I think if EQD was like a legit business, I'd be getting so much crap from business people, but it's not. It's just sort of it's a fun blog that pays the bills.
That nobody knows where you live.
So, Seth, I'm looking at EQD right now, and oh my, do you have specific ads for pony stuff? Because I'm looking at the site, and we love fine plushy wings. That's new.
Yeah, no, we'll find. See, they send us an ad every once in a while for theirs because they're one of the people that does sponsor us. So they send them over, and we just swap the ads every once in a while. But they don't send too many new ones just because it's so hard to get them approved.
Oh.
Ads. So, and then the other ones are just Google ads. They're just literally, I have no control. Well, I have some control. Like I can block what they post sometimes, but what they post up there is whatever they want. So
yes,
it's
because
Google.
my university advertises on EQD. Like, I need to escape this crap. No!
No, it's based on what you. I mean, if you have a Google account or if you go to Google at all, it's based on what you search. So That's going to limit what you're into or what you're involved in. So
buy a pony, buy apples, buy pony apples, buy apples for ponies, buy...
Okay, guys.
See, if I really wanted... Oh, go ahead.
I have to derail for a while because I am looking at Wheel of Fine and they're selling panties and boxers now?
Yeah, that's a thing.
I thought that
I guess
was...
this was well, Hot Topic did such a good job with panties and boxers. I guess Wheel of Fine was like, well, we went in on that action.
Okay.
Yeah, big shout out to that one Malaysian kid who bought panties before everyone of us even knew of their existence. You know who you are.
Yeah. No, but honestly, this looks interesting. No, but having ads and... Do you guys still have the discount code from Wheel of Fine? Because I remember using one of your discount code to buy products from Wheel of Fine.
I don't know. To be honest, I haven't asked them about that in a while. It never really... I mean, their ad literally... There's no cost per click or the discount code didn't give us anything or anything, so I don't really usually bug them about that stuff. It's literally just a flat monthly thing they give us, and then I put it on the sidebar and forget about it.
No, because I remember using the code EQD10 to buy stuff on Wheel of Fine, and oh my god, that helped with shipping.
Yeah, I don't know if that still exists. I'll have to ask her sometime. I forgot about it.
True.
The shipping rates.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I know Wheel of Fine shipping's nuts.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
Yeah, it is.
They send the
USPS.
box.
Yeah,
they send the box. They don't send bags. I don't know why they don't do bags. I'm kind of curious on that. But
I'm
they
not
send
sure.
a box with a bunch of stuff in it.
Because, the funny thing about USPS is that to send something from here to the States and to send something from the States to here, it's the same price, you just change the currency symbol.
Yeah.
But
no. I don't know what the reason is for their huge shipping costs, but they have it. That's one of the things that the 40E ponies, a lot of people are complaining about the 40E ones because of the shipping, but it's hard to ship stuff that big, so it's a lot of...
If I'm not mistaken, the 4DE ponies, they're 10 inches tall, right?
Yeah, I think so. They have 10 inchers, and then on the way they have some smaller ones coming, I think.
Oh, I think I bought the 10-inch one because when it was up, I think I was one of the first to stand in line because I remember that they were sold out or something like that. And during the second run, they said that they had more. I think I was on that line.
Yeah, they sold out the first time, I think, and then the second wave they had them again. Yeah, those things sold out pretty quick the first wave, but overall, we gotta support the crap out of those things. You gotta talk to your friends and get some more, because that's where we're gonna get our good plushies right there. There's no other really big company, or I mean, they're not even a big company. There's no other company really pumping out the highly show accurate plushies for that price.
There's one
really good.
from Aurora, right? Have you seen them?
Aurora does have them, but they're not as good. I don't think they're anywhere near as good as the 40E ones. The 40E ones are just way more high quality, way more show accurate. Aurora's kind of got a long nose thing going on, like a tall nose. It's weird. Don't like it much.
So where did you get yours? Don't mind me asking.
Oh, I just got mine from 40E, the Twilight Sparkle.
The booth at Comic-Con?
No, I got it mailed to me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was expecting you to say, "Oh, the pizza guy gave it."
No, I wish. No, I mean, same way you guys got them. I just ordered it.
Oh, not me, not yet, because they haven't shipped it yet. They said it's in process, and I really want it now.
Oh, it might be just because you're way out there in Malaysia.
True.
Because I know cross-country shipping for a smaller company is a lot harder than a big company.
Oh, true.
But they use USPS, don't they?
Do they use USPS? I don't remember what he used.
I think it's first class USPS, and that takes about a week.
Oh,
Yeah,
hope so.
no, it'll probably take a while.
No,
Like,
but
I order stuff from Hong Kong and places like that. They take a month.
Well, when it comes to 40E plushies, there's so much quality control that goes into them. A lot of them are... I mean, they sort them by hand and stuff. They don't just send all of them out. They got to sort each one individually and make sure it's good.
Ooh.
And these are collectibles. This isn't...
Hug testing department.
Yeah.
No, seriously, these plushie companies have hug testing departments. I've seen them.
Really now?
Hug testing department?
Yeah,
Really?
there's a teddy bear factory in Singapore, and we went down there, and they have a hug testing department, and if you custom order your teddy bear, you can get it filled and you hug it. And if you say it's too firm, they'll take out a bit of the stuffing. If you say it's too loose, they'll put in more for you until you're happy.
Wow.
That sounds like a Build-A-Bear. That's what we have out here. Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Oh, Build-A-Bear. That's probably the same shop in Singapore.
Oh, could be. Wow.
Yeah, it might be. No, I'm just saying though, like, these ponies, the ones they're using, they're collectibles, so they're going to take a lot longer to ship, I think. They're not mass produced like the other ones. I mean, they're made in a Chinese factory and stuff, but they're not just shipping them out all over the place, no matter what quality they're in and stuff.
No, I do hope that I could get one and review it on the show, but it looks like I've been beaten by you. So, hey, go get the 4DE plushies. They're awesome.
Yep, no, they totally are. I did a review a while back on it. It's definitely probably my favorite plushie. Well, not even plushie. It's probably one of my favorite pony toys. It's just so cool.
I wish I
they're
had
not
plushies.
that or anything. I'm just saying they're really cool.
I've seen it, and wow, I really want one badly. So I've noticed on the blog that you have a poll here, and when did you start doing this?
We used to run one through Blogger, just a Blogger poll, and the problem was it was really, really not very accurate, just because people could vote twice and switch things around and junk. So we switched to Poll Daddy, which is it's a lot more secure. I mean, it's still exploitable. Every poll on the internet is exploitable, but it's more accurate. So, and it's a lot more customizable too. So, Poll Daddy is just better. I mean, we've always had polls, but Poll Daddy just made it much smoother, much cleaner.
Oh, okay. So,
Do you archive the polls once they're done?
Yeah, if you go to the sidebar, I know a lot of people don't know about this, but if you go to the sidebar on the bottom, we have a whole category section for different things you can look up.
Oh, yeah.
News and whatever you want, customs, plushies. I try to keep the tags really
Those
specific.
are the tag things, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't want too many tags on the site. I want so that you can look up stuff based on that. So
I only use home and comics. Those are the only two sections I actually read.
Hey, I get the news from EQD most of the time. Well,
Yeah, I read from the home tab where the news is, where everything is, and then if I want to spend some time reading something else, I go into comics. And sorry, Chromosome, I'm guilty of the no fanfiction button.
Uh-oh.
What?
I
What?
actually removed that just to see if anyone would complain.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
in fact, I asked him, why does EQD have a no fanfiction button? Why is there a no comic? Why isn't there a no comic button or no toy button, no merchandise, no music button? Why no fanfic?
Well, see, back in the day, every time a fanfic would update, we'd update it. We'd bump it on the blog. So the front page is just piles of fanfiction. So,
Okay. Makes
Nowadays,
sense.
we compile the updates, and we don't post nearly as many fanfics. So I got rid of the tag, or not the tag, but the button, but I kept the tag. So you can still click the tag to go find it. I'm going to see how many people still use it.
because
If they don't use it anymore, I'm just going to remove the tag, because it's a pain in the ass.
I think you should, because the thing is, when I talked to Chromosome, he said, if you want it removed, go tell Seth to remove it. And
Yeah.
PK told us that it's been removed, and I like to say, I'm responsible for that. Yay!
Yeah. No, I mean, the tag is still there, though, so I want to remove the tag just because tagging every single thing not fanfiction is a pain.
Oh god, yes, I've seen it, not fanfiction.
I think it's just because I prefer reading colorful comics. I'm too lazy to read a wall of text, so that's why I just browse the comic button.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I used to read a ton of pony fanfiction, but over time I just got bored of it. It's not for everyone after a while.
It takes up a lot of time just to read fanfiction.
Now, Norman knows me. I have this specific niche. I only read sad fanfics.
Yes, that'll do it too. You'll get burnt out quick if you stick to one.
Yeah, I do
I
get
was
burnt
reading
out.
only Twixie fanfics for a while, just Trixie and Twilight fics.
Oh god.
I mean, I read
got
the
burnt
sad ones, and I cry my eyes out like I can't cry anymore, so that's when it gets bad.
Oh my.
Never gotten hit by that from a fanfic, but I've read some pretty sad ones.
I got it from My Little Dashie. That was the first one that actually got me to tear up.
Apparently that works on a lot of people.
Yep, it did.
It
It
did.
didn't work too well on me. My Little Dashie was okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of spoiled from other stuff though. So
I got it spoiled as well. I got it spoiled as heck. And somebody came to me, hey Daniel, go check out this fanfic. what is it? It's My Little Dashi. It's about this guy who found Dashi. It's like, so? It's a sad one.
Just read it. So,
Yeah, I know a lot of people are weak to My Little Dashi.
Dan, do you have any questions for Sethisto?
Well, basically, I asked a lot of them earlier, but okay, this is gonna sound a little weird, but why did you choose the name Equestria Daily? Why not like Canterlot Herald or something like that? How did Equestria Daily come into play as the name?
Ooh, I don't know. I think it was just... I think I probably had a bunch bouncing around in my head, and when I was on Blogger, I typed that in and it worked.
So, can you share with us what else was bouncing around that didn't make it?
I don't remember, to be honest. It was such a spur of the moment thing. I was literally just sitting there bored. Thought it would be cool to make a blog. Probably thought it would be big later on, and then made it. And Equestria Daily just fit.
Yeah, really,
There wasn't really anything else that went into the name. They just worked.
There's another website that's trying to call itself the Full Free Press that's coming up, and they're using the same ineligible font that's on the newspaper.
Yeah, I know. There's a ton of stuff like that. There's so many freaking news sites out there now.
Yeah.
I do and ignore them at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it's news. Eventually, it'll be up everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, if you're anyone like me, I tend to burn out a lot of things, and I'm a little bit of an unreasonable guy. But have you ever came across a time when you're like, I don't know, you just said, screw this, I don't want to continue it anymore?
I've never gone that far. I've had points where I'll be sleeping or something and I don't want to get up and post something a lot. So say I wake up at 5 a.m. and look at my phone or something and see, oh, there's a new episode clip. I might slack off a little bit on getting it up. Because I just don't want to get up. No, there's a lot of times like that. But overall, no, not really. It's too much. I don't know, I just like doing it too much. I don't think I'd ever want to just quit it. Unless there's something else that popped up that was cool, but until Pony's dead, I'll be here.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That's really something that's really motivating to hear, because I never thought there would be a job out there in the world where someone would say that I've never actually reached that.
That's not a word.
Point, you know.
I've gotten close. There's been situations where things will break, and I'm just like, what am I going to do? There's nothing to do. I'm just screwed, and then randomly the next day it'll be fixed. And whatever. Completely forget about it.
So, basically being on the internet, do you get a lot of flack from people for, I don't know, people saying, oh, EQD is maybe biased or something like that, and how do you react to it?
Of course.
Just haters gonna hate kind of deal, or?
I'm going to listen to everyone's feedback, of course, and you can't just ignore it. There's a lot of artists out there that we've rejected that probably shouldn't have been rejected. I mean, it happens. We're running through hundreds and hundreds of things a day, and some things just get missed or misfiled or rejected badly in a way. I mean, there's been art out there that maybe I'll be clearing 300 art and I'll shift past a Big Mac or something, and I'm really not a cult guy. I don't like the cults in this show. I think they look weird, and I might just delete it without even thinking, and someone will point it out later and I'll add it. That's sort of how it goes. Because there's just so much stuff coming in, it's easy to make a mistake.
So what do you say to, people who say that, oh, if you want it to be approved, just put Trixie in it?
Well, honestly, I'm pretty strict on a lot of Trixie stuff. We get a lot of music that's Trixie, and it's usually just dubstep or something. And I'm not a dubstep fan, so if you want to do a Trixie thing, make sure it's really good. I mean, I admit, I will straight up admit, there's sometimes in art, out of Trixie, and just because she's cute or something, even though it's not usually up to standard, I might just do it anyway, just because there is a little bit of bias. It's impossible to resist the bias if your favorite pony is there. So, no, it happens sometimes. I'm sure there's been a Trixie or two in the Draw Friends that people thought shouldn't have been there.
From what I see in the Draw Friends, it's basically how I put this. It's kind of promoting artists out there, and if the Trixie you saw is cute and it needs more work, give more exposure so the artists might know that, hey, my art has been seen by people and they'll comment on it.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think what people are mainly worried about is if they didn't do Trixie, would that have happened? That's what they're curious about. And I mean, maybe not. I mean, it depends, though. I mean, maybe they did a really cute Twilight Sparkle. I'll probably post a really cute Twilight Sparkle if it isn't as high quality, but there is a little bit of Trixie bias, I'm not going to lie. I mean,
True.
I like the pony, so it happens.
It's completely understandable.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
everyone has their likes and dislikes, and bias is...
Yeah, so...
unless you can, hire a total non-brony to be the guy who takes care of the email box, and he'll be like, I don't care who this is. I don't care who this is.
Dan,
looks good.
No, Dan,
Yeah.
trust me, Dan. There's no way that you can get any bias, even if it's a non-brony person. The guy would
Yeah,
look
that's
at
true.
the guy would look at art and this looks good, this looks bad. Like there's gonna be a bias.
I like orange. I don't like. I like blue. I don't like pink. And everything's rainbow dash. No pinkie pie anywhere.
Yeah. No, but no.
I'm sure... No, everyone has their little things they don't even know about sometimes. I'm sure I have a couple I don't even know about. For a while, I was deleting baby ponies because I hate baby ponies, but I was deleting them and I didn't even realize it. I was just like, oh, that's awful looking.
So you mean like Pound and Pumpkin Cake kind of baby ponies?
Yeah, those types of baby ponies. I think they were creepy as hell, so when someone would submit rid of it or something, I deleted it. I wouldn't even think. I didn't even realize I was doing it. I was just...
It freaks you out.
I'm like, what's your eyes like that? I'll just delete it.
But I
And
thought they were
someone-
cute.
Yeah, why do you always delete baby ponies? I'm like, oh, you're right.
No, but to be honest, I think that you being biased is not true because I'm looking at a picture on EQD right now and it's scary as hell.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I try and be as unbiased as possible, so there's a lot of things on EQD I don't like, too, like dubstep, for an example. I hate dubstep, but we post dubstep.
But at least you have 3 listeners who maybe dubstep specialists.
Yeah, no, we do. We have all them doing dubstep, and see, I like some trance. Trance is awesome when it's short. I don't like 9-minute trance though, so
Ooh.
Oh, okay,
we
yeah.
have people doing that stuff. It's like I can't stand 9-minute trance. I get so bored.
Sorry that I keep posting my podcast to you guys on a regular weekly basis.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's what Nightly Roundups are for. That's where we put podcasts. Nightly Roundup is probably one of the better things we did on the site, just because we didn't have a podcast section before. It was just sort of, they were kind of screwed. And once we did the Nightly Roundup, we saw a lot more podcasts start popping up, and a lot more meetups happening, and a lot more cake. Lots of cake.
Yeah.
We have that event going on right now. Though a lot of people are just submitting cake that they bought at the store.
Oh, that's interesting.
There'll be like drop pinkie pie on the top.
Yeah,
Draw
no,
who?
it's just, I've been
Pinkie pie,
doing,
you get the G3 one.
I'm sure one or two will slip through just because I won't recognize them. There's this cupcake one I'm not too sure on. I think it might be something you bought at the store though.
Yeah, but it's interesting that somebody managed to make. Some store took the time and effort to make one. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them
Yeah.
are paid. We had a local brony who paid 400 ringgit to get his cake done up. Okay, not gonna name it.
400.
I've seen some amazing cakes. There's a Twilight Sparkle cake in there. It's literally just Twilight Sparkle.
Wow.
He did the whole main 6 staring at you and icing, and then when we took a bite of the cake, it's like we're taking a bite out of a 400 ringgit cake right here,
My.
made of gold.
400. That's what was it then? Conversion rate to dollars.
Dollars, we will put it at about 120,
Oh.
110.
That is a cake.
It was a big cake though.
It's a very nice cake.
No, but today's nightly roundup 736. I like the food. It's pizza, and my favorite food is pizza.
Oh, I never knew.
No, I live on pizza. That's like my number one food.
No, but EQD nightly roundup. I don't know. I mean, the first time I visited EQD, I think it changed my life.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm glad
because
to hear that.
Welcome to the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
no, honestly,
Wall Street Journal did call us a cult.
a cult.
Cult superstar Sean Scotolero or something. I don't know. That's some cult here.
No, but honestly speaking, let me explain what I mean. It's I've been looking around in the net for pony stuff, and when I first found EQD, I was surprised that EQD exists. After that, I discovered that they were local Malaysian bronies, and that kind of sparked my interest. So I have to thank EQD, and thank you, Seth, for making EQD, because if it were not for you guys, I probably won't find the Malaysian
Wouldn't have found
brony group. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. And you got to thank Calpain too, because he's doing that meetup map. The map is crazy.
Oh yes, the meetup map. That is so awesome.
Yeah, the meetup map that's helping a
I
lot
don't
of
think
people.
they contributed anything to it.
Oh, there might be one. Let me check. Just send it to Calpain if you are. I think I saw one over in Malaysia though.
Oh, okay.
Meetup map. Oh, I need to look at this. This will be fun.
Don't tell me
Yeah,
you know about
it's
meetup
got
map, Norman.
That thing's helping a lot of people find people though, and that's all Calpain right there. He takes every single one of those points. He did every single one of those. Dude's insane. So
But one thing I love about what actually Serial did was he posted up something about creating a full Turing-ready computer coding language called Fin++, that post. And Bronies actually took it up upon themselves to actually create a full-on coding language based off My Little Pony.
yeah, dude, Serial's crazy with that stuff.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, this fandom has just taken its step over 9,000.
Yeah, no, that's way over my head right there. That's all Serial. Serial's the tech guy. I'm the guy that runs the phones and stuff, the tech stuff, but I don't know anything about how it works.
But you get phone calls as well?
No, I mean, everything through the phone. I'm huge on technology in general, I meant, but I don't know how it actually works. That's what Serial does. He does the coding and...
Yeah, I thought soon we might see like Equestria Daily hotline starting or something.
God.
Hello, Equestria Daily. I would like to report a new episode.
Oh, God, no. I couldn't do that. I'd go insane. I can't. I hate answering the phone when it's a random person. I never do. I just let them leave a message.
No, but honestly, you run a pretty tight site, and I prefer EQD than other news sites. It just doesn't mix well with me. How do I put this? It doesn't mesh well with me. That's about it.
I don't even read the newspaper
style.
anymore.
Oh, God.
I think Derby Hoops used to be more 4chan-y. I think that was their thing. Be more 4chan style with editorials and talking
Yeah, I
about
think that's why, Norman, you like to read about news and what's happening, and that's what EQD is for. And DHN is like more of, alright, this has happened, so this is what we think, and this is who's in charge, and a lot more enlightening stuff over there. So maybe I know you like to get the hard news first. You'll go for EQD, and for impatient little kids like me, I would go for EQD because information is right there. I don't have to dig and bury into the post. I don't even need to read it after the break.
Yeah, no, I keep it short. See, I'm that type too. I hate reading long-ass articles, so I keep it as short as possible, straight to the point, no fluff at all, if I can, if possible. Though I clash with the previewers on that sometimes, because they like to have really long articles and stuff. I just straight to the point. Just get it done. Just go check it out. Bullet points. I love bullet points. Huge on bullet points.
Yeah, bullet points are awesome.
Oh, bullet points on my life. If they bullet point an article, I'll just read the bullet points. I won't even read anything else.
You read the bullet points, you've got the whole article.
You do. I mean, you can totally
Just
summarize an
fillers.
article in 10 bullet points. Easy.
Yeah.
Everything important. That's what I like about... that's how I did the Comic-Con panel. I did the whole bullet point thing for the Comic-Con panel, and I think people liked it. It was just straightforward.
Presentations and bullet points are match made in heaven.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like when back in high school, everybody used to copy-paste from Wikipedia and a PowerPoint slide. And you want me to read that?
Yeah.
There's like 100 words on one PowerPoint slide. No way.
We're in a generation where we're so go, go, go. We don't have time to sit there and read a good 4-page article. We gotta get the gist of it and move on, you know? So it's hard. It's hard to have time for that, especially with the entertainment. So much entertainment lately. I've been stuck between Game of Thrones, reading the books. I've been trying to read the books. Fringe, of course, the Pony thing. I got a bunch of video games to play. It's just so much entertainment at the same time as work. So I gotta keep things fast. You know, I need bullet points.
Yeah, true. Sometimes the bullet point does help, but sometimes reading a in-depth or well-explained article, that could be fun.
Oh yeah. There's some topics that really need it. To be honest, that's why I'll have Calpain or someone else do those articles.
Someone who knows.
You know, it would be a great April Fool joke if you have like fanfic bullet point mode.
Yes.
You go to Microsoft Word and use auto summarize, take out all the sentences and just throw bullet points on them.
That would actually probably work out really well. Maybe they'll bullet point My Little Dashie. People would love that. Past sins. Bullet point past sins. There we go.
Oh yeah. Bullet point.
This is what happens in past sins.
Bullet point Fallout Equestria, and it goes down to one book.
Yeah.
One book of bullet points.
It would
So
just be
that's
half
how-
a chapter book instead of an entire chapter book.
I'll be like, so that's how thick it is. That's hell of long. Oh, this is just the bullet point edition.
No, but seriously, I don't know. I mean, right now I'm kind of gushing over EQD right now, so I'm trying to stop. Dad, why don't you take over?
What do you mean you're gushing over EQD?
No, I don't know. I rely on EQD. Like every show note that happens from day one to now is EQD. So it's like EQD helped my show a lot.
And we always say, I mean, we have that saying, it's not official till it's on EQD, unless, of course, the only thing that can beat EQD is Hasbro's website if they update it. And we don't trust the local My Little Pony website for Malaysia because it's still stuck in G3,
Oh boy.
which is sad. Which is sad. Yeah. So we always read the US My Little Pony page, and we get excited when we see something cost $10, and then we realize, oh, right, yes.
No, see, that was the point Nikki did to begin with, though. Just compile everything from around the internet, and we continue to do it to this day. That's how you do it. That's the best way to really get everything out there, I think.
Yeah, true. And in the words of Francis Sparkle, that's right.
Well, a big blow came to me. I'm not so sure how many other people face this, but perhaps if you're listening, you can tell us about this by emailing us later. That when Google Reader shut down, that's when I had trouble. I used to read EQD via Google Reader, and then suddenly Google shut down. That's not gonna happen. Google Reader shut down, and then I was like, how am I gonna get my EQD right now? I mean, the app came out, but for some reason it took a while to adjust. I mean, do you read your own blog? Like,
No.
sometimes I'm a bit narcissistic. I read my own blog.
To be honest, sometimes I don't. Like, if I'm off on a vacation or something, I won't read it just because it's like a break. If I'm at a convention or something and Calpain's doing a bunch of updates, I'll take a break. I just won't read things for a day.
Do you read backwards? Like, maybe go back a few months and then see, oh, we were doing that back then. Oh, I remember this. And, oh, that's when this happened.
I like to read the comments sometimes, especially if it's a more controversial post. To see what people are saying. Just to base what my next post is going to be so I don't get destroyed or something. You got to be careful. It's interesting.
Commenters are so volatile in this sense that, I mean, you can't please everyone, although I'm one of the people who try to do it. So how do you actually deal with all these comments that are coming in? I know Intense Debate is a really good spam filter in the sense that it keeps the idiots out. But
Intense Debate does a pretty good job of anyone that's trolling is just not there usually. So, but we have like Chromosome and all the pre-readers are all people that can delete comments and moderate. Though honestly, I really don't like moderating too much. I like to keep it kind of open and do whatever you want down there. That's just the style I prefer because I come from 4chan, so I'm used to the whole freedom of speech everywhere thing.
oh, okay, I see.
But, I mean, if we see something really bad down there, we'll delete it. Maybe ban the person if they keep doing it. I don't like banning people. We ban so little. That's just not my thing.
Yeah, you can banish them for 1,000 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know the
And then,
previous.
if they behave, you send them an email from the submissions box. The stars have aided in your escape. You may now comment again.
Yeah, it's pretty much it. No, Intense Debate does a really good job of all of that, though. So, it's nice and smooth.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I got a question here, and I was wondering, how does one join EQD?
Ooh, join the actual staff?
Well,
That's a tough one.
an example is like Apple Cider can post on EQD. So how does somebody do that?
Apple Cider posting on EQD was actually an early on thing. See, we at EQD, us blog ponies, I guess people usually call us, we don't do interviews and stuff, you know? We don't go to conventions and interview people. And Apple Cider and Chef Sandy do. So we wanted them to do that stuff for us.
Okay.
It just sort of fell through. We just never did anything with it. It was going to sort of be our like little collaboration thing. And
Friendship is magic.
yeah, it was just like a little collaborate thing. Because we've always been around with them. They've been around since the beginning. We've been around since the beginning. And we've always sort of... Bronyville was the podcast. That was like the only one.
Oh,
that was the
yeah.
one that was posted. So, I mean, that's just... In a way, it was... For a while, it was actually kind of like the EQD's affiliate podcast. And,
The EQD show.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it the EQD show. It's still totally their show, 100%. But, I mean, we kind of straight up affiliated with them in a way at some point. So... I mean, that's kind of the way it went, though. And then we just never really did anything with it. So that's EQD, though. Like, all the time we do things and just never do anything with them. We started off and just never go anywhere.
But I think
imagine that if that partnership really got serious, like every day, top stories for today, Equestria Girls is launched in the United States.
Yeah.
I am Sethisto with the news at 8.
See, I could never do that. I'm just not. I don't have that voice for a news thing. I'm more of a text guy. But no, they do a great job.
You don't have a way with words.
I have a something with words. It depends on how much sleep I've got. I don't have.
No, but no, it's interesting. Like doing news and stuff, you have to be careful because when you have some kind of teleprompt that you're reading from, and somebody puts a question mark under your name, that could be devastating to your image.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta. No, I'm not too into that teleprompter thing. I saw people using it at one of those conventions we were at. That just sounds dangerous.
They use teleprompters at conventions?
Yeah,
also the big
there was
ones.
one at Comic-Con.
Oh, okay, right. I thought like teleprompters at BronyCon. I mean, I thought we were like the most original fandom in the world. But how that
that'd be hilarious.
No, it's gonna be something like, "My name is Sethisto."
Yeah.
My name is Sethisto, and today error 404 file not. What?
Anchorman 2's coming out soon. I'm gonna see that.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Such a good movie.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen it yet. I need to see it.
Oh, go do watch it. That's where all the new meme jokes are coming from.
Oh yeah.
I'm a broadcast student. I haven't watched it. That's how sucky my life is.
Oh, trust me, it doesn't have anything to do with broadcasting at all.
Don't tell me that. You're giving me one less reason to watch it. So
No. It's really fun. Just trust me, it's really fun. Go watch it. If you want time to kill, watch it and you'll laugh your ass off.
I haven't had time to kill for the past 8 months of my life, so yep. Soon.
Well, you got this. You can find an hour to watch Anchorman, or an hour and a half, or however long it is.
Oh,
Just go rent. It's probably like $2.
true.
I don't know if Redbox will probably have it since the second one's coming out. Do they have Redbox out there?
No, not really.
No,
but
we don't have it.
we live on the internet. We got ways. We got
We
ways.
don't have Netflix. We have our ways. Yes, of course we have our ways.
Oh, of course. There's always alternate options.
True.
But there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And if you're going to watch something, also watch The Room. Trust me, that is a good one too.
Is that the horror movie?
No, it's the one. It's kind of.
It sounds an awful lot like a horror movie.
No, it's kind of a drama, but it's a really bad movie by Tommy Wiseau.
I think it's
Okay.
if you create a movie with just a noun and you precede it by the word the, it's like the drawer, the kitchen,
No, but seriously. If
the VCR.
to everyone out there, go watch The Room. It's really, I won't say good, but it's bad till it's good. It's so bad that it's good.
Is it fail horror?
No, romance, drama.
Oh, okay.
But it's so bad that it's good.
Sounds like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
that was a fun movie.
Yeah. Shaun of the Dead was good.
Sometime.
I think we ran out of pony questions and EQD questions. Should we move on to other questions, or should we end it here?
No, I have one last EQD question.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll do a couple more questions. Yeah.
Since you're an Android user, do you play Equestria Daily the game?
I actually played it for a little bit when it first came out, but see, as an actual gamer, like a huge gamer, I hate cell phone games.
You're playing as yourself. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not a casual gamer type. When I play rogue style games like Rogue Legacy and Faster Than Light, but when it comes to casual games, I just can't get into them. I just get so bored. That's games was playing back in the Nintendo era. So,
actually, how did that game come about? It was from an animation, right?
Yeah, Serial did the email thing when he was shooting emails with that gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Serial does the videos.
He can do coding and he can do great videos with visual effects and all that.
He's releasing one at 2 o'clock today. He said, I don't know what it is yet. I mean, I should go watch it.
Okay.
I don't know if he uploaded it yet, because I yelled at him, because, alright, Serial, this is the thing about Serial. He posts his videos on YouTube the night before he posts it to us. So everyone submits the videos to us overnight. It's like Serial, why are you doing this? Like, he doesn't let us post them until they've been on YouTube for like 12 hours. Send them in. It's like, oh, hey, Serial posted this. You probably already know about it. Why haven't you posted it? Yeah, I know. So, and when I was at Comic-Con, I needed something to post at 9 o'clock, and I saw you had one scheduled that was already on YouTube. So I switched it to 9 o'clock, and he got pissed. So I don't want to do that. He did not like that. Yeah, I don't know why he does that. He always posts them to YouTube the night before or something, and won't post them on EQT until the day after. Drives me nuts, because everyone submits it. I get stuck with a bunch of submissions.
The guy who works for EQD doesn't post the pictures onto EQD. Oh.
Yeah, we're late on our own dude's thing.
All the subscribers will come up to you and be like, we deliver the news that Serial Velocity has unfortunately failed to deliver.
Oh, boys.
I can imagine if probably you two are sitting right next to each other.
What else you guys got for me?
It's about your OC. I always ask people about their OC because I don't know why I like to ask about, significance of the cutie mark.
The cutie mark on my OC?
Yes.
See, alright, the thing about my OC is I don't use it for anything. I don't know anything about my own OC.
Other people use it more than you, right?
The mark was literally just assigned to me. Like, I was on 4chan back in the day, and I was watching Wakfu at the time, so it was like something cube. Because in Wakfu, there's this thing called the Elia cube, or I can't even say the name anymore. I forgot the name, how to say it. But it's like this big artifact they're chasing after in the show. And so all my names had cube at the end. And so Mad Max, one of the comic artists, she started portraying me as a cube in her comics.
Oh.
And I just sort of went into my pony, I guess. But honestly, I don't use the OC pony for anything because I use Trixie for everything. Like, you'll notice
to be honest, I thought it was like, did it come from Minecraft or somewhere? Like, oh, it didn't.
Yeah, no, it's just a cube. Because I use Trixie for everything, literally. All my profiles are Trixie, so...
Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking here at the admin page or the EQD staff page, and oh my, that picture by Pepe. No, I don't really remember who did it, but you chasing after Trixie, and Trixie needs an adult.
Yeah, that's Smitty G. Smitty G's funny. He's a funny guy. So we asked him to do like clean images for us back then when we were doing OC ponies, and he did a bunch of dirty ones. So we had to change him up a little bit. And I ended up just going with that one. I was like, whatever.
But still,
it's already, Smitty.
It's really fun. Like, we know that your OC is in love with Trixie. That's so much fun to look at.
Cute, get shipped to something.
I guess that's kind of the way EQD works anyway. We're kind of casual about stuff, so...
I mean, I could totally imagine if, like, EQD owned probably a building and all of you were sitting in the same office working together. It would probably be, like, the best damn place on earth.
Oh, it'd be chaos. Total chaos. It'd be a party all day.
If I remember right,
somebody... video games going most of the day, probably. We'd never get anything done.
If I remember right...
Yeah, somebody did that little animation, the Equestria Daily show.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it would be complete chaos. It would just be nuts. It'd be very interesting.
Yeah. Hey, Seth, how you doing?
No,
pretty much. It'd be me completely zoned out doing emails. Serial and everyone else would be like playing video game, and then I'd get distracted, play video game with them, and then we'd never finish anything. EQD would just end right there. It's video game night.
Meanwhile, in Equestria Daily headquarters.
Yeah. Talking about your OC, somebody did a fanfic about it, and it's a really good fanfic. It basically ships you and Trixie, but it's a really long story, and the writer was Pegasus Rescue Brigade, and it was in the fiction Shipping and Handling. It's really good. I would recommend people reading this because it is a good read, and if you like Bubble Butt Pony, go read.
Yeah, I read that one. Or I read the part with the Trixie part.
It was really interesting.
He's a pre-reader now, so...
Oh, really? Cool.
Talk to him all the time, yeah. He actually posted something the other day. He went to BronyCon and did a panel post for us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. No, I got him and Couch Crusader. They were pre-readers. They're kind of like your convention coverers now. I guess Couch does a couple extra things, too.
Oh, that's cool. How did I miss that?
See, that's the thing. I changed the names on the posts now, so they're at the top, so people actually know who writes them.
Oh, yeah.
So I do everything.
I noticed that, and I have to say, that is awesome because back in, well, I won't say back in the days, like a few weeks ago, I noticed that the names for each poster is at the bottom, and,
That's Google's default for bloggers, so now, I mean, you gotta take pity on Seth. I mean, if somebody posts something on EQD that's not his and then he gets the flack for it, that's not fair.
Kind of
I'm
true.
so used to taking the flack, though, I don't even care anymore. At this point, I'm pretty much a punching bag.
Oh, God, no. Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Just deal with it. I'm a punching bag made out of iron. I just absorb those blows. I don't care.
Like the face of EQD can handle anything.
No, but I kind of enjoy looking at who posts this because Kalpen has an interesting way of posting nightly roundups. Yes. There's a frog in my throat. I don't know why. Anyway, Kalpen has an interesting way of posting nightly roundup than yours because his way is kind of different from yours. And well, I kind of like yours better, but he has his own ways and it's readable.
Yeah, no, everyone's got different writing styles. That's kind of the cool part of having multiple people. Having too many people, though, is a mess. So I like to keep it nice and small. Very small, couple tasks, nothing too big.
Very manageable.
No, our writers, like our serious business journalist style writers, they're all busy with real life right now. Like Fee and Serial. I don't know if he'd be a journalism writer, but he's a really good writer.
Huh?
He's busy, and then Couch does a couple posts every once in a while. I'll probably have him do more, to be honest. If we
Serial sounds like another black.
Serial's he's very fast. Very fast, I think. It's interesting.
And that's even better. You can do everything you can do fast.
Yep. No, he's a cool guy. He's just super busy because he just got a job, so like a big
That's even better. He's got a full-time job and he does everything and he does it fast.
Yep. No, he's super fast. So that's
Superman. As he calls himself Serial, she calls himself Superman or something.
Super Serial.
Yeah.
No, but honestly speaking, there's a few things I noticed changing, and the name on the top is a good change, I have to say. It's a good change.
You know what that is called, right?
No.
Putting the name right below the title. The post is called byline, and usually in the press, in journalism, when you're a junior editor, they don't even give you that. They'll just put the title of the article there, and you don't know who wrote it. But it's considered like a promotion in a way for writers. In a sense, it's like, you got your first byline. Yeah, you say that, you're actually being acknowledged for an article you wrote. But I mean, it won't be so prominent on EQD because there's no editorial, so there's no editor that it goes through. It's usually the editor that decides whether the writer gets his or her byline.
Yeah, no, we very rarely do editorials. It's just so dangerous for us because no matter what, you're going to piss someone off.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fun to write though sometimes, just to stir up some craziness, but yeah, it's avoidable. Actually, post that cosplay cosplay discussion up. We're trying to decide on if we should do cosplays or not on the site.
That's interesting. I think we. I won't say we. I think you should, but it's kind of not everybody's cup of tea. It's not even that because we post
and please everyone.
All the time. It's mainly the rejecting cosplayers. That's all the time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that think their cosplays are amazing, and it's a lot harder to reject someone than someone's art. You know, we can reject art all day, but when we reject someone, like an actual person dressed up as something, and it takes way more personal.
True.
That's true.
Oh, for your for your information, listeners out there, Seth just posted something live, and it's up on EQD now.
Okay.
Oh, this is actually scheduled.
Yeah, Norman. May I remind you about the proximity of time of our podcast?
No, but it's just like it's just interesting. I find it interesting.
I win! Yes! Revenge! He got me 2 weeks ago.
But anyway, Seth, I think most of the EQD questions have been asked. If somebody has any questions for you, I think they can hit up your Twitter or EQD.
Yeah, well, the EQD Twitter is me. So
cool.
If they want to ask a question, they can ask it on there, or probably submit or a Sethisto at Gmail box, because that's where I'm actually going to answer it. I miss Twitter a lot, because we get a lot of Twitter interactions. So
true.
I don't really have time to answer them all. But Sethisto,
I emailed him a while ago when was it? Antivirus kept blocking EQD saying there's adult content on it. Then I realized it was my stupid university.
Yeah, no, I that happens sometimes everywhere. I don't know why. We had a Shred Micro for a while. It was flagging us as a pirate website or something.
What?
But now it's blocked because it says, "Oh, you're not allowed to browse gaming websites in school." I'm like, "Excuse me."
EQD's not gaming.
But my school just labels it category games is not allowed.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
And adblock is hardwired into the school, so when I go into EQD, sorry, you're not earning any money when I'm in school.
Oh god.
Doesn't matter. That's our demographic right there. If I was doing old grannies or something, I'd be rich right now. The old grannies quit things. None of them had adblock.
Oh.
But I had to pick the adult / teenager demographic where everyone has adblock and everyone doesn't click ads.
No, but seriously, I remember using adblock for my browser, and you write a nice post there for people who are using adblock. Please kind of disable it for EQD because it kind of help runs the site. Yeah.
That's why I never use adblock, because I do believe that ads help people earn money until you go up like those torrent websites that have pop up, pop under, pop inside, pop outside, left, right, center, wherever they put ads all over the place. And then there's like 300 download buttons.
Oh god.
I know. I don't like the fake ads or the pop-ups. These are just Google ads, basic ass ads. It's just you put them on there, and that's just what the generic website. I have the generic website layout too. I just put one on the top, one on the sidebar. Yeah. And then you usually have like a sponsor ad, and then pony stuff on Amazon isn't really an ad. It's just more of a list of toys that I have to update someday.
I like how they're not they're really super interactive ones, because those are the really annoying ones you roll over and they expand out into your website.
Yeah,
like there's those ones that do the worst ones are still the pop under ones where they open a pop up underneath and you don't see it. Suddenly, hi, I'm going to teach you this really, really proven way. I just earned $500 in the last 3 hours, and I'm going to show you all of this. And you just pay me $50 via PayPal, and I will wire you the secrets immediately. And I'm like, what the hell?
Those things always freak me out.
The guy starts talking, and I start shooting tabs down.
Yeah. No, see, those happen on my phone. I don't get them on the computer because I have no script on and stuff, so... But on my phone when it happens, it scares the crap out of me. What's going on?
Who's talking to me?
It happened to one of my friends in class one day. He was browsing through, I think, Cheeseburger or 9gag, and it happened to scroll around somewhere where he shouldn't have been, and then suddenly it just came out. I'm going to show you how to earn $300 in the next 2 hours of your life. And then the lecturer is like, I want to know how to do that. You're going to teach me that, son?
Oh, boy.
Those are just awful ads. I hate those things. There's a lot of sites that run that stuff nowadays, too. I don't know why, but they're just milking it, I guess.
Could be.
No, I keep it basic. I mean, just Google ads and Wheel of Finding stuff. Just fandom stuff, interesting stuff there.
But I gotta hand it to you guys. The editorials that you put up for April Fool's Day were amazing.
I had a lot of fun with April Fool's. My posts, at least. My Trixie reviews and the Leno reviews.
Oh.
I like the Gilda and the Bitcoin Bank one.
Oh yeah, those are cool too.
I just remembered one with everything related to G3.
Oh yeah, the banner went G3.
That was dangerous. We pissed off a lot of people in the
You hear the alarms going off.
No, but
yeah, old school fans hated us after that. Actually, EQD became like a banned term on My Little Pony Arena. Yeah, the website that should not be named. I was going over there and they're saying the website site that should not be named. What are they talking about? And that's how that was
should not be named. Oh my gosh!
We're treating it like Voldemort from Harry Potter.
Oh my! I mean, it's just a joke. Don't take it too seriously.
People can't take jokes. That's the problem.
They took it way serious. I guess it was the custom compilations, because I called Twilight Sparkle fat. Twilight Sparkle. I'm like, Twilight put on some weight. Yeah, no, you gotta be careful there. That's what I'm talking about, though. Everyone takes things so seriously. Like, during the holiday season, when I had those holiday banners on, every time I had a specific holiday up, like Hanukkah or Christmas or whatever was up there. I'd get emails from the opposite holiday saying, "Oh, we should have those on a website for everyone." And I'm like, yeah, it's the holiday season banner contest. I'm just going to post it anyway. There's a dreidel deal with it.
Yeah, but I remember that one, and you changed that one every day, right?
Yeah, every single day we had a new one, and every single day I got emails complaining about it.
It's a contest. Let them be.
Yeah, Christmas trees. People bitch about Christmas trees and menorahs and dreidels and crepes. Everything. It was nuts.
Oh boy.
Actually, just a curious question. Regarding your the banner for Equestria Daily, how do you go about selecting the banner for the day, or how would someone, let's say somebody has an idea for a banner and they would like to submit one, how would they go about doing so?
They can just submit it the normal way. It's just got to be, we're really strict on our banners, and it's got to be something relevant to the times or something going on. So, I mean, it's got to be a specific size, 1,000 by 300 to 350. It's got to be a transparent PNG file. Stuff like that.
How do you choose it? Like, let's say on an average day when there's nothing really exciting going on, and you decide to change the banner. I noticed there's some banners that you tend to reuse.
Yeah, I usually just reuse old ones. If we had one up there for a while, I'll just grab one of the cooler ones from back in the day. Like, I had a Halloween one up for a while just because it was cool looking.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right now, I'm looking at the banner, and this one has something to do with Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Oh yes, Breaking Bad.
On Saturday, or not Saturday, Sunday, the new episode.
Oh, cool.
So, kind of celebrating a little bit.
Oh, that's
I used to
awesome.
watch all those Breaking Bads, but I haven't watched it in forever. I got to catch up on it still. But it's a really cool show. Back when I was watching it, I've been watching Fringe and
Oh, Trixie. Well, the Great and Powerful Trixie needs to make her appearance.
Of course. Just waiting, I'm hiding in the corner and the fireworks are going off like bang, 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 get down!
Should hear my actual ringtone though and drives everyone nuts.
Oh boy.
But no, banners are just sort of whatever's going on and what's submitted. I mean, I don't have a lot of time to make banners anymore. I used to make a ton of banners. Like every holiday I'd make a banner, or every time something's going on I'd make a banner, but I'm not very good at Photoshop. I'm not very fast at it, so it takes me forever.
Oh.
So I don't have time to make them.
Oh, talking about the banners, where could someone just take a look at the previous banners or a compilation of all of your banners?
We have a banner archive, and I've been meaning to make a button for that for the past year. I haven't made a button for it.
Oh, because I'm curious. Sorry,
you can just Google banner archive Equestria, and you'll find it.
Ooh.
There's a archive.
Because I've been meaning to look at all of Equestria Daily's banners, because I remember back in the day, Mando Pony did a song called Equestria Daily, and
that one.
Yeah, he used all the banners from Equestria Daily, and that was so awesome.
Yeah, no, we have a ton of banners. I still have to update the banner archive too. I have like 20-something banners to add to it, just since I made it. So, I mean, I like the banners. See, I like Google. Google's my favorite company on the planet, so when they rotate banners, I rotate banners.
Yeah.
If they're doing it, I'm doing
Googles
it.
are awesome.
I should do that too.
Google
So
is two top companies.
Yeah, in fact, Norman, our banner could use a little bit of a spice.
True. Well, the Pony avatar there needs some friends. Well, I'll try and work on it.
We can go up, the MBS Daily, and then start posting twice a day.
You do know.
And then news time, Norman enlighten us on the news. So let's go to guest time. Nothing on guest time. Bye-bye.
You do know that it's not easy drawing, right?
Yeah.
He's a 7th news site. He's got a lot of news sites.
Oh boy. I think that's about it. We bothered Seth long enough.
Yep.
I do have some more questions, but hey, we can ask those if he comes back next time.
Yeah, I could probably jump on some other time.
Yay, awesome. So anyway, that was our guest.
Equestria Daily has this gigantic office in the middle of Arizona.
So anyway, that was our guest.
Quarters, and there'll be a big wizard hat on top of it.
Oh my.
Neon signboard outside.
Dan, let me end this because we're taking much of his time.
We'll just live in Trixie's stage.
Oh, we'll be her stage hands.
It's just automatic setup. You just push one button like Transformers and the fireworks bang.
Oh my.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you
Oh boy. Anyway, we present to you Sethisto from EQD. Thanks for being on, Sethisto. It was great talking to you.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
So, where can they find you?
His address is already available online.
Find me?
Yeah,
If
like
you want to talk to me specifically?
like email, Twitter, something like that.
Yeah, it's just Sethisto at Gmail, or Twitter is just Equestria Daily Twitter. You can find that on the site. That's pretty much it. I don't really use Facebook or anything because I'm kind of too busy to use Facebook.
Oh, okay. So basically, if you want to find Seth, he's at EQD, EquestriaDaily.com.
Pretty much.
Wow, this is going to be interesting if I post where to find you. Anyway, it was fun talking to you, Seth. So that was our guest, Sethisto, and just look for him on Equestria Daily. It's easy to find. If you're into ponies, you've been there. So anyway, moving on to the next topic is shoutouts. And my shoutout goes to you, Sethisto. Thank you for being on. Thank you for being an awesome guest. Thank you for making EQD. There's no more thank yous to give.
Of course, and no problem. Thanks for coming to the site and supporting us.
Sure, no problem. Dan, what about you?
Yeah, I would like to shout out to you, Sethisto, as well, and of course all the awesome staff at EQD who respond to my emails and stuff that I send over as well. And yeah, you guys do a really, really great job. Keep it up.
I'm sure they appreciate that.
And Seth, what about you? Any shout outs to give out to?
I'd also like to thank the guys on EQD, Calpain, Serial, Fee, PK, Zyra, everyone. Just tons of help on everything that we do. The pre-readers, Couch, Alex, everyone. Without them, there's nothing we could actually run on this site. Even the music reviewers, we have new music reviewers all the time, but they're awesome when they come in and they're awesome when they leave. All the fans that send all the content in, that's amazing. We couldn't do anything without you guys either. We're very dependent on the community to send us things. So when you do that, it helps a lot.
Sure.
Actually, just a fun fact, did you know that one of your pre-listeners is actually Malaysian?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. We have someone from everywhere in there.
Awesome. Well, I think I need to give another shout out to everybody that is working on EQD or working at EQD. You guys do an awesome job. Thanks for the work. So anyway, if you have any questions, concerns, or suggestions for the show, you can contact us at the mbsshow@gmail.com. And if you would like to email us personally, you can reach me at No Sanzo.
I
know, it's a bit confusing.
Actually, it works both ways, but never mind.
Yeah, true. It's just Norman at the mbsshow.com and Daniel at the mbsshow.com. And you can also reach us on Twitter. The show's Twitter account is at the MBS Show. It's update for stuff related to the show, editing stuff. It's all there. And you can...
And we do talk to people. I mean, I don't know who operates that account, but it talks to people as well. So
yeah.
It has a personality.
Yes, indeed. The sweetie bot is kind of freaky. She scares me.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you want to...
I fear no man, but I think...
Yeah, if you want to tweet me, I'm at Norman Sanzo. I review stuff. Oh, I also have a Tumblr page, but I'm not going to say. Just follow me.
That's something new.
Indeed. Dan, what about you?
So if you want your daily dose of pessimism and negativity and that rest assurance that someone else in this world is having a worse day than you are, follow me at Saint Pinky, STPINKIE. If you want to nuke my house, you follow me on Foursquare as well. Oh my. So, Sethisto, you were at Equestria Daily, right?
Equestria Daily, the Twitter page, that's my Twitter. And other than that, you can get me on the Gmail or Sethisto@gmail.com.
Awesome. I'll link that in the show notes. And also, please subscribe and rate us on iTunes and Stitcher Radio, and also like our Facebook page. Links will be provided in the show notes. I have been Norman Sanzo.
I have been Daniel Anthony.
This is Sethisto.
And we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm Trixie. Welcome to the show. I got magic tricks, so here we go. We're gonna have some fun. Hold on to your hats.
We don't care who you are anymore. Just pack your things, go out the door. You claim that you're performing. Don't make us laugh.
I have something more.
We've seen it before.
It's much more special.
We'd rather be in hell.
It might be the same. I'd be patient. You'll see. You can call it fake, but this is real magic. course, the famous bunny from a hat. Got magic cards and so much more. I even brought the fireworks for all of you to watch and enjoy.
Who cares about that? It's all the same thing, all the same tricks we've seen before.
It might be the same, I'd be patient, chosen. You can call it fake, but this is real magic. Real
Whether you still want to perform, we tried to tell you all along that that is old. You have to face that.
I heard it, what you all said, but I don't think I should be mad. The most important thing is to enjoy what you do. It doesn't change a thing.
Even if we say it's been,
I'm still performing.
I did the same act.
Be patient, you'll see.
You can call it fake, but this is real magic.
Everyone knows where I live. Man, I get free pizza sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a couple of free pizzas. It was cool. Like I'll just be sitting here and the doorbell will ring and I'll go out there and there's a pizza guy and I'm like, well, how much do I owe you? And he's like, no, someone paid for it.
Wow, that's strange.
Like Code Monkey in the back of
Yeah, no, if you guys want to send me free pizza, go for it. I love free pizza.
Yeah,
Who
but the
does
trouble
it?
is that probably the call there to order the free pizza will cost more than the pizza.
Of course. Yeah, I'm not talking about you guys, I'm talking about the audience.